Hello, I'm Benny Westside, and welcome to my spoiler talk of What If Season 2, Episode 1. What if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? I want to give you a quick introduction on what I want to do with this series, then move into the episode. First of all, I really enjoyed the first season of this show. I thought it was a highlight of the MCU's Disney Plus journey. So I was really looking forward to this season, and I only watched the first trailer. I generally with these types of this type of content, I only watch the first trailers because after that they start revealing too much to get people into the theater, or to get people to watch. So I just keep to the first one, and it looked really good. So I've been really hyped for this. And the fact that they're releasing them back to back consecutively on, day by day as opposed to week by week, I'm really hyped for it. So my plan is to basically do a spoiler review every day, right after I watch the episode. So it might, but it should come out, daily, on my channel here. So if you want to keep up with me on this, please subscribe. And then at the end of the season, I would like to do a panel discussion with a couple of my friends. And I do want to let you know, all of this, I want to talk spoilers. It's not going to be a non-spoiler discussion. So with that, let's talk about the first episode. What if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? Idea-wise, I thought it was interesting. My favorite thing about these What If episodes is getting to see stuff that they wouldn't do in live action, characters that wouldn't come together. So I think it's always nice twists. And what really thrills me is that they do get most of the voice cast in there, which I was so surprised that Jude Law came back for this. It was a short role, but he came back for it. I was really hyped for it. Anyway, story-wise, it was Ronan kills Thanos and Gamora around the time of probably Guardians 1, and Nebula's left alone, and Nova Prime recruits her to the Nova Corps, and she's basically a cop. And then Ronan tries to attack the planet Xandar of Nova, and of the Nova Force, and they put a shield around it that's like an isolating barrier that'll last 5 years. And we're there. It's showing a city, but I guess the planet isn't in a good place. There's been a lot of crime caused from isolation somehow. Anyway, so Yondu is dead, and Nebula finds out that he has some type of information on something. Nova Prime tells her to investigate deeper, and it has something to do with the mainframe and the shield that's around the planet. And Nebula goes to break out Yon-Rogg, which is Jude Law, from prison because he has experience with it. So together they break into it. Nebula steals the code. Then Jude Law attacks Nebula, double crosses her, and takes the code from her. Turns out he was working with Nova Prime, and they just want to surrender to Ronan so that he can rule the planet and let them be in charge, sort of. Story-wise, it wasn't necessarily like super exciting, but I just liked being in this world. It was kind of a cop show-ish, like a space cop show. Nebula's just basically a cop. She has her cop car. It was kind of cool. It's just a different setting than what we're used to for that type of show. We got to see some familiar faces: Korg, Groot, Howard the Duck, Drax. That was fun. So one thing that I found really cool was the voice of Howard the Duck was Seth Green, who voiced him actually in some other Marvel animation projects. Like I think there's some small TV shows that featured Howard, and Seth Green voiced him. But he also voiced Rocket Raccoon in some of those. And so watching it, I thought they voiced him thinking it was, or they initially thought it was going to be Rocket Raccoon, and then changed it to Howard the Duck later on, because I believe the way animation projects are made, they do the voices first and then they animate, because the intonations, everything, were very reminiscent of how Bradley Cooper does Rocket Raccoon. So I thought maybe that was the case, but turns out no. Like Seth Green has been voicing him for years, so it must just be a similar, speech. But anyway, it was cool that they got him for that, and it's nice seeing Howard. He's always like this. I don't want to say like legendary figure, but sort of this, maybe more of like a cameo figure that we're seeing in these space projects. So it was nice seeing him, and that they got to utilize him more with some more story as opposed to just small cameos in the background. I really liked that. It really showed Nebula to be a powerful and fierce character. I liked that. I would like to see more of Nebula in the live action MCU. I think in Endgame and Guardians 3, we really got to see a great side of her, and this was just nice showing her potential. And the fact that in this universe she got Yondu's fin and arrow was really interesting. The arrow broke towards the end. I mean, I hope if we do see this character again, I hope she comes with the arrow, because last season they did that, finale where everybody came together. So it would be nice if this Nebula we see again. But overall, I thought it was a nice, fun time in front of the screen. It went by really quickly. I would have liked more of it. I would have liked just more of this world. A couple. Not that they should do it or anything, but I feel like a season of Nebula cop show would have been something fun to watch. Not like prime content, but more along the lines of an Agent Carter show. I would enjoy watching that. I think that was an interesting world to explore. So that's about it. It's short. It's not a lot of story. I like that we saw Jude Law. I like that Nebula's this almost Ultron-esque character that can utilize her technology and hack and control things. We've seen her do it before, but every time it's utilized well. Right now, it seems to me she is like the main security. Like, she deleted source files when she took over that security system. So I think, as far as I understand, she is the security. She is the system. Like, she owns all of it, is what I understand. So that's pretty powerful. Plus she has the arrow. Plus she's just a strong brawler. So I don't know. I liked it. I had fun. I'd like to see more of that character. As I said, it was nice to see Jude Law come back for this. Yon-Rogg is a character that I think we didn't see enough of. So if we do see more, I'll be happy. And I was happy to see this. I think that's about it. I would probably give this episode maybe like a 6 or 7. It's not amazing, but it's just a fun watch, and it's characters that I like. So let me know what you thought. I hope you enjoyed it too. If I missed like some Easter egg or anything. Oh, speaking of Easter eggs, Korg smashes Jan Rog and the Nova Corpsman the way Hulk smashes Loki. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, if you saw any Easter eggs or something especially cool that I missed, let me know. I thought some of the visuals were amazing, like when Nebula is plugged in and like the lights up. It was beautiful. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. I hope you are too, and I hope to see you tomorrow with episode 2. Thank you.